Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Beth and we're gonna have a long video. I'm down in the garage and I've got the garage door open to get some more light in here because I want to do a haul video from the Habitat for Humanity and the Salvation Army, and it's spread out all over the place. I unloaded the car and some of it's really big, so I'm going to just put the phone on the stand and we're going to record that way. But I wanted to come on and say hey, and so that's what this video is going to be. At the end, we are going to pour a little bit of resin, and it's because I want to do those braid tie, what I call the animal butts, and that's not what they're actually called. That's what I'm calling them. Okay, let me flip this around and get it on the stand, and I'll be back. Okay, we are back. You're looking at the outside. My bay door is open, and let me start. The booth is doing Christmas in July, and I had already shopped at Habitat for Humanity, and I was returning the cart, and when I was coming back out I saw this setting at the top of the and it's so big, even this way. Look how big this is. And it was green tag, y'all. I paid $3 for this. And it's an old J.C. Penney's Christmas bear that it has the little Santa Claus in the, can you see that? Oh, there's the tag. Yeah, and green was half off, so I paid $3 for it. I was going to pay $6 for it, and she said, no, it's half off. And Habitat for Humanity now, if you did not, look at the bow on there. And the tag is still on here, and the tag says J.C. Penney Holiday Collection. I need to look this up to see what year, but I'm thinking it's probably 2000 or before. It's definitely a vintage bear. But okay, well, this is me. You can't even, I mean, this is how big it is. Does that give you some kind of idea how big it is? For $3. So I was happy to get this bear. And I got two of these. I'm only going to show you one because it's right here. You see? Nope, you can't. Okay, let me. This is some of the stuff I got too, but we'll just do it. These chairs right here. These are children's chairs. They're not full size. I got two of them for $4.99 for both at Salvation Army. They were discounted. They were half off, and both of them. And it was like, there was no way I was going to leave up there. And then I got this. I got this for Habitat for Humanity. And I did pay $4 for this. And of course, this you're seeing this I reverse. See, my shirt is backwards, which is okay. Right now, I don't mind because you're not looking at a lot of writing, but the sheep is on that side. Just reverse it. But that's so primitive. And I'm looking, and it's wood. It's solid wood. Oh, that says $5. I must have paid $2.50. No. Maybe I did pay $5. I thought I paid $4. And then I got this at the Salvation Army. And this was, I think, half off. And I did not know what this was, okay? I did not know what these were called, but I knew it was something. So I pulled it up, It is a French basket, and it's called a gathering basket. And because it's got the handle here, and it's got these are big. See, once again, I will, you can see my body is covering pretty much from my neck to my, down to here. So that's how big it is. And I was really excited about it. And when I pulled it up and Googled it, it was like, I think the lowest price I found for that was like $55. So I was going to get it anyway. And I got this at Habitat for Humanity. And I'm telling you, when I look, and I know this is not right, but the date looks like it says 1933. Now, I know it's not. It's called Sea Maiden. It's numbered. And I believe it's a watercolor. Oh, wait. No, that's just a frame. Okay, somebody put that in a frame. And I know the light is reflecting on it really bad. And I paid $3 for this. And then I found this, and I love this. I did pay $5 for this because it's an old vanity mirror tray. Look at the design on that. And it's the beveled edges. I was real happy. To get that. Okay. And then I'll show you these because we're doing the Christmas in July. I paid $5. No, it was, yeah, $5 for these. And I mean, but look, it's a bundle, which I'll take apart and I'll use them. But I just thought there was, and one of them's got a nest in it. Let me, where's the other one? Yeah, okay. And here's one, and these were all $5. Look, this has got the nest in it. And this is even bigger. I was real happy to get these because there's a lot of things I can use in those. And then I got another one, which is a smaller one, but they were all $5. Okay. And then they had these. I got these at Salvation Army. And I paid $2 minus my senior discount. So I think it was like $1.50 a bag. And all it was a bag of Christmas bows. And there's a whole bag of them. And I think I got more than one bag. Now this must have been Habitat for Humanity. Yeah, this was Habitat for Humanity. So I got 2 bags of the bows. I'll stick right there. And then I got these cute little pigs. Oh, these are adorable. No, I got three bags of ribbon. Okay. Look at the pigs. And they're not salt and pepper shakers. They're just cute little pigs. I mean, look how cute they are. I think I'm going to make some molds out of them. Wouldn't it be cute to have piglet molds? And they're already distressed, so that would show up in the mold. And I paid $3 a piece for these. But what I was going to say, Habitat for Humanity has started a new thing. Well, they started it a little bit ago, where you earn points. And you give them your phone number, and every time you walk in, you give them your phone number, and I don't know how many points you get per dollar you spend, but I've already been able to take $10 off of, and that was a couple weeks ago. Then I got this. It's a Maker's Mark. I don't know if you can see that. It's a vintage Maker Mark rock glass is what they call them, and I paid 50 cents for it. So anytime I can find a rock glass that is branded with a whiskey, and Maker's Mark is definitely a whiskey. I don't know if that's coming through or not, but and then I got this, and it's a vintage bridge set. I love the birds on it, but it's got the score pad and then the deck of cards that go with it. And those do really well too. If I can't sell this in the booth, I know I can sell it online. Okay, and then the last, I'll throw that away. And I don't know what this looks like. I bought it like this. It says Nativity, and I'm assuming it's a set of blocks that you can set up, and it will be like the Nativity set. I hope y'all can see this way. I know the light's not good down here. That's why I opened up the garage, because it's even darker without it. Okay, you have the Star of Bethlehem. You have a cow. You have a donkey. You have the three wise men. The other one's right there. So we just do this on vinyl. Yeah, I'm going to have to seal that. Then the shepherd. Oh, you got another cow. And a camel. Yeah, this is vinyl. Somebody did this on vinyl. What I may do is paint it, leaving that on there, and then pull the vinyl off, so where it will be the blue color up underneath. And then of course you have the Nativity, which I really liked, and I'm hoping it's, yeah, you can set it up. It will stand up on its own. You can't see it though. But I think I'm going to, I don't know, I sort of like the way that looks like nighttime, but I don't know. Let's not mess this one up. The candle store, well, let me see. Let's see what's up underneath it, because it's starting to really wrinkle. I'm just trying to see what's up underneath. Is it just the same paint? Yeah. Yeah, it's the same paint. So I may put a coat of resin on here if I can get this vinyl to go down good. I don't know. Or I may just keep it for the house to put on the fireplace. And I may paint the pieces a little bit to give them a little bit of more definition to each piece. I may do that too. Okay, we're going to put this in a bag though so I don't lose the pieces. Okay. And let me show you the big. Now I got this at Habitat for Humanity, and I bought this because of the frame, not actually the picture in it. This is original barnwood, and it's saying it's lightning and is detected, so if it starts raining I'm gonna have to shut this door. But I got that one. Then I got this one, and that is a watercolor, but that is, can you see the info there? And it's called The Golfers, I think. But I thought that was really, really cool. And then I got the lighthouse because it's that reflective. You see how it changes? I love this. And if I had a wall in my house that I could put pictures on, it would probably go in my house. I don't have any walls in my house, y'all. We have open concept, and we have windows in the front, windows in the back, or we have a fireplace, or you know, we've got walls in the hallway. And this is a home interior mirror. Again, it's a big mirror. And it's got the home interior on the back. And I paid half price for that, so I paid $4.99 for that. And that is going into the booth also. Okay, and then we have I got this. It was $1. And you think, why in the world? And it was only $5 originally, and that's all broke off. And because I bought this, because I have that bookends mold. And I thought, oh, this would be so fun to put the bookends there and to put clay here and make it look like pages, and it would just be a thing to set, or maybe you could put something on top, I don't know. But I thought for $1 and it's wood, it would give me something to play around with. Of course this is trash, and I just oh, and red at Salvation Army was $1. I don't know what these originally were, but they were $1. And I got both bags. And I'm going to take one out. So I paid a quarter for each of these. And they could be legs for something. Maybe that's what they were originally. Or you could paint them. You could put dry flowers in there and turn them into a candle holder. Of course, it can't be a real candle, but you could put, you know, one of those. Or you could do it as an artificial succulent garden. And they're just, I don't know. You could do so much with it. You could turn that into a picture frame, or you could put, you could do anything you wanted to with these, and it's on both sides. And it's a big old block, and for $1 for a big old block of wood, I'm not gonna walk away from that. And I got 2 of them, so I got 8 of those. If y'all have an idea for those, let me know in the comments. That would be awesome. Okay, so this is, okay, I know this is Salvation Army stuff. This right here did not have a price on it. I loved the frame, and you probably can't tell what's behind it. I don't have anything here. Let's see if I put the bag. Now you can see it better. It's a piece of lace with that, just on a wood frame. But look, see, it's finished off so well. And you know, I'm funny about my backs and my bottoms, just like I am. And I'm probably not going to do anything with it. I'm probably going to just put it right in the booth. I'll clean it up first, but. And then I got this. This was $1. Everything I read was $1. And this is a wood restorer, wood filler to repair damaged wood or scratches and these things were expensive. I pulled it up to see. These kits were expensive. Oop. And it was all there for $1. And I didn't have that, so, or anything like that. And this is mine. I'm going to keep this. This was $1. See, it's red. And there's no marking or anything on it. And it's plastic, it's not steel. But I really, really liked. You know, I'm not really a glitzy type of person, but I really like that. I guess it depends on what it is, but I loved the floral, and I just liked the hoe cup, so I got that, and I only paid $1 for it. So oh, and this is cool. How much did I pay for this? That was half off, so I paid $2 for this. And of course it's backwards, it's keys. Yeah, okay, you can see it that way. Keys. It's a key hook. But it's the cast iron, so $2 is good. I'll put that in my booth. And then this right here I've never seen before. And this was $2 because it was green, it was half off. And I believe this is home interior. The vintage home interior, but I've never seen this set before. With the fish. I've seen a lot of this, but I've never seen it with a fish in the shells. And that is most definitely going, because anytime I put made in the USA, well, let's see, 1950, 60, 70, 84, 1984 is this one, is when this came out. But it does not have the home code, or not that I can see. Oh wait, there's an S. Then there's something. Maybe this is Sirocco instead of. Yeah, I just thought these were really cool. I'm going to put them back in the bag, though, to keep them. For $2, I thought that was really good. Okay. Oh, I wanted to show you what Dan brought me from the dump, y'all. Look at these. Look at the cobalt blue violin bottles, vases. Look at those. These are vintage. And then he also brought me this from the dump. I haven't washed any of this up. This is an iris. This is a Jeanette, vintage Jeanette glass, iris and herringbone pitcher. And this sells for about $30. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with this. That's going in the booth. And then he also brought, now the latch is missing. This is signed. That is signed. It is it's an enamel lacquer chessboard set. But look at the latch is broke. There is no latch, which is very replaceable, but I think I'm going to leave it alone. And the pieces, the elastic is so worn out, the pieces don't stay in. But they're Asian, and they're lacquered. Look at that. Look at that chess set. Somebody threw that away. That's the pond. And then you have the red too. But look. And then the king. Is that the king? That has to be the king. Is that the, where's the queen? No, that's a pond. Those are the knights, those are the bishops. Look at these little, it's just a really cute. Now I know all the pieces are there because we checked when he brought it in. And it's got that velvet inside, and this is old. Okay, and these are glass. So let's do this one first. Oh, there's so much. Maybe I should move. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move over to the table now and close that. So I'll be right back. Okay, we are up here. And we'll go ahead and get this stuff out of the bag. This needs a lot of cleaning, but... And I paid, okay, I got my senior citizen, so I paid like $3.25 for that. But this is so old. And I'm going to take it all apart. But I'll probably put these apples right back in there again after I get everything cleaned off. This to hang on the wall. And then these. And the same thing with this. I paid $3 for these, $2.99. And of course I'll take these off. I don't leave those on. It says Crystal Art Gallery. But I got 2 of these. Uh-oh. Okay. It all came off. Of course, they're not going to stay that way. They're going to be painted some way. I thought about making them like maybe a Christmas thing, letters to Santa or something. I don't know. I don't know yet. I'm going to show you that desk. And then I got some ivy, and of course I paid $1 for that. And that's quite a, oh, these are individual sprigs? No, just that one. Nope, nope. Okay. So you have 1, 2, 3, and then a big one that has bits and pieces. But yeah, for $1 that gives me, because I can take and just use, you know, bits and pieces of it myself. So for $1, yep. Okay. And then I got these. And I paid $1 for them because red was $1. And I'm not sure. I know these are for fabric and they're plaid. Screen paint. Oh, see, this will go right up. It's almost like I can use these on my mesh stencils that I just got. Oh, this is so cool. You've not seen those mesh stencils yet. Got a real wide no. Did we get red and green? Oh, yes, we did. We got 2 golden rods. We got 2 whites, which with white you can change all these. We got a brown. We got a buttercup, a burgundy, a blush, a sandstone, a calico red, green mist, ivy green, sage. Oh yeah, we got some good colors. Rosebud, honeysuckle, navy, and blue moon. We didn't get any black. Okay. That's still pretty cool. Oh yeah, see, these are going to go right up with, we're going to be doing that next video, because I may not video. The last video I did with me doing the iron-ons with the totes didn't do real well. So I may not do any more of those videos right now, but I'll show you. Or I may just do one when I'm showing you what I got from Amy Howard when I do that haul. But that's going to be soon, because I'm going to want to get these done and try that, because that just works right in with it. Screen paint. Okay, I'm happy about that. And now this is glass. Now this is Salvation Army, and they're real good about. I got a Coca-Cola clear bag. It says visit Knoxville, UT Orange. Okay, let's see what's I think this is all the dollar glassware that I got. Yeah, look how pretty that is. Now, I'm not sure what that is. I guess I could Google it and see, but look at all this great paper I got. Yes, and I do look at stuff like this, y'all. You know this by now. Look at this. Do not throw this paper away. You can print on this paper. You can iron this paper. You tape it onto regular copy paper. Make sure that you iron it because so it's flat. Then you tape it on to regular copy paper and you run it through your inkjet printer. And oh, it's great for decoupaging. It is. It's wonderful. But don't ever throw this away. Well, you can if you want to. You need to do you, but I don't, and I don't keep everything. I do not. But this kind of stuff I do because it doesn't take up much room. And I have a place to put it. Okay. And this is $1. This to go in the booth. And it's not anything, but I thought it was cute. It's a cat food bowl. It looks like a fish. I know it's a cat food bowl, right? Precious Tales. Yeah, pets. Yeah, it's got pets. Pet Supply Company. Precious Tales. I paid $1 for it. I thought that was just cute. Okay. Let me just wait and I'll put all the paper together so I don't have to. This is cup. Yep. I got this only, I don't watch them, but Ashley and John do. And a couple of years ago, I guess, they let me know about them. Rick and Morty. And I paid half of that, so $2 for a Rick and Morty cup, and that will sell. That most definitely will sell. So I got that to go into the booth. See, to me this paper is worth something too, because you go out and try to buy this kind of paper. Don't buy this kind of paper at Temu. It's not the right type of, I've tried several times, and it's just not good paper. Let me get this out of the way. I'm just trying to flatten it out so I can put it in my little slot thing up here. Okay. And then I got a French press, and it's the Bodum brand, and I paid $1 for it. See, it was red. I paid $1 for it. And French press, a lot of people like French press, so I will clean it up really good, and then I will put it in my booth. And on this, I only paid $1 for it, so I'll probably only put like $9.99 on it. I will probably put this in my booth too. Didn't cost me anything. I'll clean it up. But because it's got Knoxville and Coca-Cola on there, and because of UT Knoxville, there's a lot of UT fans. And I'm not a sports person, y'all. Never have been. I went to high school football games and basketball games and grandbabies and you know, but I've never been a sports person. I used to love watching gymnastics though. Floor exercises, the balancing beam. My brother was really into all that. My older brother. And I did used to love watching that on TV, and the Olympics. We would watch that. And I will probably put this in the booth, but I'll just put probably about $5 on it. Somebody may want that, but I will clean it up first. Okay, and then we have another tote bag. This is actually a nice, this is for payroll system from some company. That's what it says. And the resin ears, that's weird. The resin ears air purifier just came on and it's showing red. Isn't that weird? I got this because I love the snowflake, and it was $1. And I just thought it was so pretty. And because we're having the Christmas in July. Oh, that's crystal. Oh, wow. Oh, no. It was not broke. Now it's broke. Oh, maybe it was and I didn't pay attention to it. Yeah, no, it's going in the trash. Look, it's broke there and it's broke there. I'm positive I looked at it though. I could probably UV resin, but I'm not going to. Oh, I know I could UV resin. I'll hold on to this for a while and decide what I'm going to do with that. Then I got these. One of these is going in the booth. One of them I'm going to keep. I love the size of them. And it's the ribbed. There's really no marking on it. The ribbed picture. I just like the size of it. And oh, it's France. Yeah, I'm gonna keep one. I bought 2 of them. but I'm going to keep one. And the other one's going in the booth. And the nicer one will go in the booth. And I think this is the nicer one. Let me look at the... Making sure that... Yeah, this one's nicer than the other one. Yeah, it's got France on it. And what else is in here? One more thing. Oh, the platter. I paid $1 for this too. There's no marking, but there's crazing on it. But I just thought for $1, I thought it was really, really pretty.